We's live. Share. What? Copy. DM. Copy. Hi, Anna Suzette. How you doing? Over here trying to multitask and get set up. Mm, I'm good. There is some type of BET event happening across the street, BET weekend event, and the music sounds good. So I really want to kind of go outside, but I'm gonna be here. What's up, Jesse? Pinning this message in case y'all want to join us eventually. I don't know if we're gonna do. Actually, I don't know if we're going to go and bring people in for the podcast, but we'll see. Um, all right, Dan, I'm gonna go find the tripod. You're wrong.
It's not a tripod. It's just a what up, y'all? Just like a stand, and
But for cell phone.
yeah. No, thank you. Not tonight. What? Go to the bathroom every now and then. What up, Ramona? To Jesse. Mm-hmm. What y'all doing this weekend? What y'all doing Saturday? What y'all doing on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday? Well, we're in Los Angeles, so I don't know how beautiful it is where y'all at. And this is it. I need you to retake your picture. I don't like your backlit pictures, yo.
Yeah, there.
I don't like it. I'm sick of it. What up, Lashonda? I'm sorry, I was way off. What up? What up? What y'all doing on the Saturday? Trying to get some sleep. Trying. Sleeping there for suckers. Sleeping is for suckers.
I don't see it.
I know. I figured I was gonna get it.
Okay.
Get back in here. I'll adjust the camera and mute your host. All right.
What's up, Ramona? I feel you on the sleep. Who else was asleep? And this is that wants to sleep. Y'all, my body hit a wall this week. It was like, what you're gonna do, what you're gonna learn about is rest. I thought I would go to bed a lot earlier, but I think even the act of going like straight home and just like sitting down and having time to myself did a lot. And I slept in this morning. It was great. I needed it. Don't listen to Dion. You gotta sleep, y'all. Although we believe in hustling harder, I also believe in napping harder. So there's that. Excuse me while I hydrate. I'm a little parched. I had some coffee. Man, anybody got plans tonight? What time is it? Is what? I mean, I know some of you are on the East Coast. But it's still nice, young. Y'all can still get out and go do some stuff. At least that's what I'm suggesting. Can't find it, can you, Dion? Oh, never mind. Never mind. What up, Chaz? Dion is looking for something that he told me was in the back. It's probably not there. Trying to make me feel bad. How was I supposed to know what that was?
That's what I'm saying. You won't find it. I'm just trying to find the different options.
Came for you without you asking for me. How about that? Whatever. We're actually going to be nice to each other today. Right, Dion? Acting like you can't hear me. What up? Chaz, where you at? Ramona's in Vegas. Chaz is up here.
Chaz in there?
Chaz in here.
Ain't no way Chaz in there.
Chaz is in here.
You don't support us.
We in here.
You don't even subscribe to us.
Well, he subscribed to here now. Ramona's in Vegas. There's always something to do. So randomly, one of my sister's coworkers was like, I am out in Vegas singing my heart out to Adele and fishing. And we were both like, people go fishing in Vegas? Didn't know that was a thing. Uh-huh. But I looked it up. And apparently people do. There's 4 places that's known for fishing in Vegas. In the middle of nowhere.
He's in San Francisco. He's in San Diego. Yeah, the thing, I was trying to find a piece to make it turn. I couldn't find it because it's only gonna be like this.
So y'all, our goal is to eventually do this on Instagram and IG. We're getting there. It's gonna happen.
Hey, Chaz got a fire set. If y'all in San Francisco, please support Chaz and Shantae. I've had the opportunity to see Chaz work. He has a fire set. I'm supposed to be working with Chaz this upcoming July 3rd, I think.
You working with Chaz on? Please do tell.
I'm supposed to do the show with Tahir. And no, not Shantae. Yeah.
This weekend or next week?
I said 3rd.
The 3rd. Oh. Don't be saying, don't be coming for me like that. Oh, that show. I was thinking like Zooming with the homies, and I was like, it's tomorrow.
Yeah. Comedy show.
Comedy show. The tag up.
It's kind of an odd show because I don't know if we're just Chad's gonna have to help me out with it. I don't know if it's just like you just spit out a premise and everybody else finishes it for you, or you give them your best set and everyone is tagging it up. I don't know really how it works.
You have to find out, aren't you?
Thanks, like I forgot he said he and Shantae was traveling. Yeah. Okay, we got Hello Black Man in here.
I'm posting on, but I'm posting on Lactose.
Let me change profiles. Oh, this is not. That name is so specific. Yeah. So, to Jesse, are you in the Bay Area? Let me see. Also found you were there as well. I like the tag. Premiere was dope. I like the tag. Premiere was dope. With CT, BT, etc. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how it works, man. I don't know if it's like if I'm just like I like milk.
Isn't that just like I'm not a comedian, but I've been around y'all enough when y'all tag up each other's jokes.
Right.
I just thought it was like that same concept. Like
I know how to tag up jokes, but I don't know if I'm allowing them to tag out the joke, if I give them a complete joke and see where they can go from that direction. Because the post that Tahir post that the clip that Tahir posted was like, what if you woke up as a woman? Would you allow a man to smash? And that's just like a question
Mm-hmm.
versus like a you know a full joke.
Right.
Is this StreamYard link for me? Sure. Would
I
you?
just put the StreamYard. I'm not sure if we're going to bring people in while we're doing the actual podcast or not.
Okay.
But I just put it there just in case. So yeah. So not right now. We're not doing that right now. It's up to you. Do you want to bring people in?
Sure. Why not? Is it for anybody to come in? Do you want to talk to us, Kalisha? Is it Kalisha? I remember when I first started calling you Calica. It's Kalisha. Kalisha
Yeah.
Hobbs.
Are we good here?
Yep.
Get to this.
Oh, we about to give y'all some exclusiveness, y'all. We about to give y'all some exclusiveness. That's going to start next week.
Yeah.
Why are you afraid, yo?
Because I haven't listened to it since yesterday.
Yeah. So, yeah, Kalisha. So every time we come on random ass conversations, we're gonna have a back and forth rap that's going to be our new intro. I felt it was only right that we have a iconic intro, and Twilla was down. Twilla was my rap partner back in the '80s, and I felt like, well, why not bring it back, man? This is the 50th anniversary of hip hop. Why not bring it back?
What was our group down in the 80s?
Our group. So what?
Remind the name of our group in the 80s.
It was called North Dayton.
Yep.
Indeed.
Indeed.
And we was like, y'all got to sign the Indeed. Walk into us,
Right. Right.
And I'm sure yeah, you want to talk to us? Come on, let's do it. What you want to talk about? Let's ask some tough questions out here.
Not a tough question.
And also tomorrow, I'm doing Zoom with the homies with Tahir. Much people. But right after that, I'm going to auction off one of my friends, Derek Allsweet, gonna be in town.
You're auctioning him off.
Auctioning him off. He said he's trying to find himself a girlfriend. Very handsome Caucasian guy.
He was a very handsome guy.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a while. Last time I seen him, he was a very handsome guy.
He said, "Why don't you hook me up with one of your sisters?" He hit me with what I'm saying? What's one of your sisters, man? I said, "I got you, man. Come in tomorrow, Sunday, after Zoom with the homies, and we're gonna talk to my people. We're gonna do like a little love connection, all right?"
So it's not an auction. I thought you were raising money for fun. That's
sure. I will. If you're local, I don't know how y'all know this. I'll pay for the date.
Y'all going to Burger King?
Yeah.
With the coupon.
Why you telling no punchline, yo? For sure. I got coupons on deck. Coupon code 4936. 2 Whoppers, 2 fries.
You're not gonna give them the actual coupon either, because you might need it.
I'm gonna flash it to the people and then put it back in my glove compartment. But yeah, tomorrow, my guy Derek is coming in and he wants to see if he can do like a little love connection. You said White Castle? Oh, I thought you called him the White Castle. I was like, oh, that's dope. You went to my White Castle food. Yeah, so he wants to do a little love connection with y'all.
That's
yeah.
I would join y'all. I'm gonna be at a baby shower.
Yeah. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with a new episode of Lack with Twillz /_ Dion Lack. All right. Unfortunately, her
Yeah,
that she
yeah,
booked
yeah, yeah, yeah.
did not show up today,
Whatever,
and I
yeah.
had to fill in. I was going to be behind the camera. I was having some lunch. I had some lunch to support Twilla's idea of this particular podcast.
This
Why
gets
not?
so old. I'm so over this.
So what?
I'm so over
What
this.
do you book your clientele, your guests, so they're here on time and they don't cancel on you?
That's the narrative
I'm
you're gonna stick with.
I'm trying
That's
to
the
be
narrative you're
a
gonna
good
stick with
friend to
today.
y'all.
I thought we said we're gonna be nice to each
I'm
other.
sorry, what? Oh no, y'all gonna have to do like a virtual
A Zoom.
lunch. Yeah. So yeah, if I pay for the date, y'all, I'll exchange y'all little streaming services, and I'll pay y'all both like $17.50 so y'all can get some food.
There was this app, I don't know if it's still around, where like if you were gonna have a Zoom party, you could set up like a pizza party and you set it up, schedule it, and they would send like pizza if it was like to somebody else's house.
Okay.
So my friends and I did that. Yeah, my friends
Yeah.
and I did that for
Quarantine.
We would all get online and everybody had like their pizza delivered to them at the same time.
Let me ask you this: how long could you last with a long-term relationship?
Long-term
As
relationship.
in like long distance.
Long distance.
As in like I don't see this. No, it ain't no visiting. As in, you like I'm done. Like I appreciate the Zoom,
Yeah,
but
we need to see each other.
I need to see you and want to get up out of this relationship. How long you think is too long?
Um,
How long you think you can last?
it like without visiting, this is solely based on Zoom.
Solely Zoom.
Have we met each other in person before?
Y'all met. Y'all shook hands. Oh my God. I really like you. I really like you too. I will be back in a couple of days if we have our official goes off to Afghanistan. And like, oh, and I have to stay out here for work reasons. He's like, you have hope. And like we're gonna eventually see each other.
Listen, I can barely handle the in-person long-term relationships. So,
In-person long-term relationships.
like you know, like
How
I feel
long
like
is
you, yeah, I feel like you would get. I would get bored. Like, so there's some wins. The benefit is that my life schedule doesn't have to change that much.
Mhm.
Like, of course, we got to schedule Zooms and stuff, but it's not going to be like my life is altered up because.
Mhm.
But then I'd be upset because when everybody's going out on double dates and group date nights, I would get. So I don't know, like the number, like 3 months, 4 months.
4 months. Wow.
Feels like way too long for me.
Yeah. So would you take your virtual boyfriend to dates with you? Like you going out and done?
No.
You like, hey y'all, this is Dante. He's in Afghanistan.
Like
hey.
maybe if we had like a game night or something. Because I'm not the first person that does video calls in a restaurant either, right? So be like, maybe if we did a game night and I'd be like, y'all really want y'all to meet Dante, but of course, you know, he's over in Afghanistan. But maybe like before we start the night up, he'll call and we'll meet him then or whatever. It's still weird, but
that's pretty much dating an AI.
yeah.
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 What about y'all here in the chat? Yeah, thank you too. I'm gonna ask the same thing. Your audio sounds like dropped digital Wi-Fi.
Oh no. What Wi-Fi we on?
Hold on.
Let me make sure I'm on the right one.
Hold on.
I'm on the right one.
Yeah. What do you mean? Maybe it's yours. Does my audio sound bad, y'all?
Let me try this.
Long distance with my ex-wife. You know what? I thought you were about to say I done long distance with my ex-wife for years and multiple other women. It's like, yeah. You know what? You know what was we got Kalisha in here, okay? Let's get Kalisha up in here.
All right, let me turn this audio. I do it.
You know why? You know what? We got Kalisha in here, okay? Let's get Kalisha up that one.
Yeah. Adding to
All
stream.
right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's give a warm, rousing applause in the comment section to Kalisha.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, what does my audio sound like? I gotta take my hair down because I got it in braids, and they be like, "You look like Miss Phyllis."
No, you look good. Yeah, where you like you in Jamaica? Where you at?
I am at home. This is my house. I'm on the porch.
I hear birds twerking and tweets.
Twerking.
I said what I said. I'm not taking it back.
Birds
He
twerking.
said what he said.
I was saying
It's like a glare on my forehead too. Like my forehead's so big.
Yeah.
Girl, you just gotta do like me and do like this. It's fine.
Listen. I'm not gonna let that wear me, girl. It's been so much going on. So we get alcohol delivered. I'm getting alcohol delivered right now. Don't judge me.
Oh, we going in. It's Saturday night. And the weekend's here.
I'm ready for these conversations. What y'all got going on?
Well, how long could you? We just asked the question about a long distance relationship.
It's not for me.
No, but just did you hear the scenario though?
I'm good. I'm sorry, my moonshine is coming.
Your moonshine is here.
Do you know I'm on a podcast?
We might have to come back to her when she has a few drinks in her before.
Okay.
So you can have a solid.
Okay, no worries.
Solid answer.
Yeah, let me go grab it for you.
I
God,
Yeah,
I gotta go grab my ID. Hold on.
Now go on mute it. Go on mute it. Go on
Watch
mute
the
it.
Bears shirt.
Yeah. What if we had witnessed a crime behind her? Like, hey, is that guy getting robbed back there?
Okay, no, I'm really like, you know me, I like housing and aesthetics.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful blue home with some foliage. It's not her house, but it's the house behind her, like her neighbor's situation. Mm-hmm. And on her porch, she has a swing. Yeah. So my question is one is like, what state do you live in? Because you don't know. I don't want you to give us your full location and stuff for the people. But like, this is like beautiful. It feels like the South. Look at that mulch around the trees. That well-manicured yard, I am having envy right now.
I see. I've always been hesitant on sitting on swings.
Really?
Says my sex swing. I'm sorry. We're not. How? What's the weight limit on that swing?
Don't let that worry you.
Don't let that worry you.
Yeah. Herky jerk.
You are out of control. This is a children's podcast right here.
Okay, my bad. I'm pulling on
No, whatever. Bye. No. My question, you missed it because I was admiring beautiful background.
Yeah, tell me the scenario again.
Before that, though, before the scenario, what state are you in?
Mississippi.
Beautiful. I knew it was the South. I was like, it's got the greenery. It's beautiful over there. You got humidity?
Is this a community?
I said humidity.
Oh, it's pretty warm out here this evening. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Not too bad today, but most days I can't come outside.
Oh man.
Is musty people normal?
So yes.
She said yes.
Yeah, because when you in the muck of must, it becomes normal. It's like, hey, either you really clean or you normal. It's normalized.
I don't want to say too much because this is a public podcast, but I pledged with a chick, and my God.
Yeah. A hug means like, you went to work today, didn't you?
Deodorant? Is this something that you understand? Are you allergic to antiperspirant? What is the problem?
You know what's funny with the idea of deodorant is deodorant is new. It's like 150 years old. Somebody was like, we have to stop this.
We've got to stop this.
There's an odor. We have to deodorize this.
But I want to know, like, so of course, like there was some people back in the day, because you know, like right now with deodorant, or there was a trend where people were all trying to find natural deodorant, and then we all discovered it just don't work.
Yeah.
But I feel like it was that like people were like, let me just try this lemon under my arm. Yeah. And they're like, I thought it worked, but it don't work the same.
Yeah, it works for like 15 minutes.
You got some baking soda?
I hadn't tried the lemon and I hadn't done none of it, but that sounds so cool.
Who does the natural? Does anybody comment section use the natural stuff?
I tried, y'all.
I did. I tried too. I tried like it's like it has, what's the no something and it's something that they say is not in the deodorant.
Like no aluminum or something.
Yes,
like
that's the
yeah.
word. I'm looking for that one. And I was like, yep, no aluminum, no protection.
But y'all don't know about Tussie. Remember Tussie?
Yes, my grandma in that little tube. Yes.
Yeah.
My grandma used to put that on me faithfully.
Yeah, remember that Tussie that you like eating
I'm from the South. Tussie was
That's
okay, you
why.
gotta know what food. You know how to eat.
Yeah, that foo. You like, yeah. How disrespectful is that? You just grabbing it like it's
It's
I don't want stuff on my hands, so I've always was like,
what's the end game after that? You just kind of like this.
Yeah, just like now I got it on my fingers and my fingernails. Ew.
Yeah. I tried natural deodorant with the no aluminum, but it has like baking soda. That thing tore up my underarms. Like my underarms were turning black. Like
bro.
Yeah. I could not. I was like, let me go back to this good old Dove or this good old Secret and keep it pushing.
Let me ask you this, women.
Okay.
How do y'all feel about men who shave their armpits?
I love it.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Yes, because listen, my little cousin is here with me. He lost his father. I just lost my sister. So he's been hanging out with me. And he has very thick armpit hair. And I was like, ugh. You have a wig under your arm.
So when his arm closes, it comes out like that?
Yes.
Like, guess what?
He was
got a Twitter show in the
I didn't
headlock?
notice.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So no, I'm not for armpit hair. I used to date a model when I was in college, and he shaved like everything. He shaved everything, and I thought that was gay but sexy. Yes, both.
Yeah.
Gay and sexy.
I never done it, and I just thought it because it was just normal for men. I think I'm gonna start doing it. There's no reason to have hair up in the arms, right? What's the benefits of having hair up in the arms?
Must.
It's a must.
No, must. Like,
like
the benefit is must.
Yeah, I don't know
contributes.
I don't know why hair is only on certain spots.
Listen, I don't know how God had this whole situation for naked. Like,
right?
I'm gonna put hair here, but not here. Like, I'm pretty sure it's for like a lot of times protection. Like, for example, your nose hairs make sure certain things don't get up in your nose. But
what about hair on nipples? How do y'all feel?
Yeah, like why? What is the benefit of that?
That's
what child is like, this is what I need for my breastfeeding.
I know. I got hair in my mouth. Mom, God.
Yeah. What Moyo say?
That's gross.
Moyo in here.
I use natural deodorant. My friend makes a good one without baking soda, and she linked us to the website. Creamed and
you put the link here. Okay.
.com. You better shut up your friend. Yeah, I think I found one that was temporarily, like I find them and then like they eventually stop. Like they aren't very loyal.
Yeah.
I'm actually upset that why just this part stinks on your body? Is it because it's hot? Because like why can't this part stink?
Well, you're not so
I
was just gonna say because like my underbreast sweat and
yes, do that stink?
Sometimes
do underbreast stink?
Under
boob?
It's sweat. Like the sweat stink, not all the time, but most times sweaty places kind of have an odor.
But it's not underarms smell.
Do the behind your ears stink?
But it's where hot and rubbing together is, right? So I'm assuming if they're athletes and they're rubbing against each other, like, you know what? It's not even about that. If you don't wash an entire day, you just been sitting in the house watching TV, your underarms.
That's true.
So it's something about this armpit that ignites something.
Somebody let us know.
I think so. Dr. Sebi, watching him, or CB, whatever his name is. It's about what you eat. It's about what you put into your body, because odors are not, according to him, supposed to come from the body. So the things that we put into our body comes out of our body. So that's why your armpits smell, because you eating onions and garlic, and well, those are supposed to be good things, right? But that's what it smells like. My little boy, sometimes he come home from school, he smell like I've heard a billy goat.
Yeah.
I be like, oh no. He be like, Mom, and I be like,
Yeah.
Nope.
Like rally burgers with extra onions.
Nope. No. Burger King. Big Mac. No, that's
Oh
McDonald's.
yeah.
Too good.
Whopper.
She said salty. It's salt.
What is
So
it?
it's salt. Is salt the culprit?
I don't know. Then we gotta look that up. We gotta figure
Yeah,
out
you're
what's making our bodies
changing
smell.
Your skin.
My cousin said skin. That's my
You
little
know the
cousin with
break
the
part
wig
that
under
you
his
fall in the
arm.
bathtub, that's the skin.
Yeah. Have y'all? This is very stereotypical. I'm not going to say the race. Have you ironically been in a cab and
Right now.
and the cab smells so specific? And I was like, why does this whole culture don't believe in deodorant?
It's also like it might not even be like I don't know if I'm necessarily familiar with what you're referencing, but I know like certain people eat certain foods, so things smell different. Like if you go to a house that eats, I'm gonna say primarily African food, there's a different scent in that house that will be in your house. That sort of thing.
I'll tell you something. I'm gonna try to give a good clean number. I'm about 3 out of 5 of Africans I know that has an accent, they underarm stink.
Do you know for a fact that it's their underarm?
It could just be their natural smells. Like I if they have an accent, I'm like they like this is how
I was gonna say my whole family.
you don't have an accent.
So what are you?
I said 3 out of 8. That's my ratio. That's like whoo.
Are you?
Woo! Okay.
My dad's from Cameroon.
Cameroon. Okay.
Yeah.
My favorite liquor store just got taken over by some Tanzanians.
Okay, Tanzania. I want to visit Tanzania a lot. Like
my family just came. Well, I say my family. A couple of my cousins just went to Africa, and I was like, "Did y'all feel at home? Like, how was it?" And they were like, and I was like, "Okay, say less."
Where did they go?
They went to Cambodia. I don't know. She told me all the places they went to and all the cabins they stayed in, and they went on some type of safari. And she's posted pictures. I'll have to share that with you. You gotta follow me on social media now. Hi, my name is Kalisha.
Kalisha, we gotta
Yeah,
find Kalisha.
she's Hello Black Man. The church
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have a big announcement coming up, so you guys gotta follow us so we can tell y'all about what's going on. I can't say it yet because they haven't given us permission yet, but
All right. Hey, your shirt has been controversial everywhere I go.
What controversial?
I mean, every time so I have 3 of your shirts.
Okay.
The black one that says "Hello, Black Man."
Yeah.
You can see the energy drop from white people.
What?
They feel
and they're so intrigued here in Mississippi.
Sure, they like apparently I'm not your audience. But the one that is just a pin, that's just a pin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's that? And I said it's called Hello Black Man.
Yeah.
But they like you see them like as in like as it they make it like it says Black Power. They were like,
right. Hey, I'm here. That's crazy. Here in Mississippi, we get so many. There's let me be.
Yeah, there's a lot of black people there, right?
There's not a lot of anything here. There's black, there's white. Like there's no. I'm lying. Like my kids go to school with some Indian people. Very few, like the doctors that work in the hospitals and stuff. It's not a melting pot. Like when we came there, we saw every race in America. But here, so you got black, you got white, and so when white people see it, they real bold here, right? So they like, what's that supposed to be? And it's not always negative. Sometimes it's like, that's interesting. Like, what does that say to you? Like, why can I say hello, Black Man? Funniest story ever. We went to Memphis when we first started the brand, and Jamie had on a Hello Black Man shirt. There was a young black man at the desk, and there was an older white flamboyant guy that was kind of walking around, and he was like, "Hello, Black Man," and the young guy looked up. He was like, "What?"
I'm
like, hold on, my boy. What are you saying? And he was like, "I was just reading the shirt.
Yeah.
So,
He said, hello,
it's
black
mixed
man.
emotions. He was like, hello, black man.
Hello,
I didn't know
black
whether to
man.
be offended or not. I was like, okay. So we get mixed emotions, but it's a great concept. It's a great company, and we're excited about the things we got coming forward.
I love it. And it looks, and it's about the journaling of black men, being in therapy and stuff, kind of being therapeutic.
Yeah, in their own right, because everybody wants you to go to therapy. Everybody wants you to get a therapist, but like sometimes you can be your own therapist if you are able to release your thoughts, release your feelings, release what is inside of you. And everybody don't like to talk, so writing things down is good. But this ain't about me. Talk back about what we were saying about the long distance relationship.
Yes.
Let's get back to that. What's the scenario?
Well, you're gonna get a few drinks in, and we get we'll get no. So if you met someone in person in Mississippi, he was a delivery guy who had the alcohol. He said, "Wow, sweetheart, before I leave, I don't want to leave this without saying anything. I'm a huge fan of your presence, your aura,
if you will.
I know I'm delivering the drinks. I will possibly like to have a drink with you at a later date, if that's cool. Can I court you?" You're like, "Oh my God, that's cute." And then you give him the number, and he says, "Tomorrow, can we connect?" You're like, "Sure." And then it's like, "Damn it, sweetheart, I am so sorry. I have to go to Afghanistan for work. I'll be back next week. Can we video chat?" It's like, "Oh my God, that's thoughtful of you." And then you there, and then y'all vibing. Everything, y'all are finish each other's sentences. Everything is going smooth. And then he says, "Sweetheart, I am so sorry." Before that, y'all have already made plans. Like, okay, when I get back, we're going to go here, we're going to go here. Yes, my favorite ice cream place, favorite chicken spot. Yes, I love it. And he's like, "I'm sorry. I got to be here for a few weeks. Is that cool?" You're like, "I'm patient." How long would you be like, "Okay, I'm done with this. I'm sorry"?
I feel like you changed the scenario.
I have
a new thought on that. Go ahead, hon.
You can look at my bathroom. What's stopping me from going to see him?
Oh,
I'm asking.
Afghanistan?
Yeah, he's in the army.
Not even army. Afghanistan right now is not where you want to be. I'm sorry.
Y'all making it so hard. Okay, so
no, he's a sniper. He's like this. He's there for 14 hours, and he has a little phone right there talking to you, like, "Hey, baby, I miss you."
So, and you're asking me how long will it take me to be like, "No, this ain't it."
To you be like, "I'm done. I'm sorry. I know we're perfect together. I guess we'll see each other." He said, "No, sweetheart, please don't do this. I need you. You're the one who's keeping me alive. You're keeping me alive." How long?
So let me be very direct, very honest, very clear. My love language is personal touch, and I know this. I need and desire to be touched. Like, my old man went on the road for a couple of weeks, and after 2 or 3 days, I was flying to where he was. Like, I was just like, I can't do it, and I know that in my past life, I've been a cheater. So it's like, I have to be direct. I have to be front and center. We've got to. And so now, like, okay, and let's just take that scenario and flip it for a minute. So he works for Amazon, so he travels. If he had to go overseas for a month, like, what would I do? How would I deal with it? That's a good question.
You look stressed. You're like, "Oh my God. Oh my God."
I couldn't. I am not one who can deal with long periods of separation. I don't think it's something for me. To each his own. If push came to shove, I've been pushing back this wedding stuff, marriage stuff. Like, I don't know. I don't think I could do it myself personally. So those out there who do it, who have significant others in the Army, in the Air Force, in the Navy, or on the boats, I praise to you, because I'm not her. I'm not she. It's not me.
It's not me.
Is your answer changing?
Yeah, my answer absolutely changed, because now, like, the way you made it almost sound like I would start questioning, like, are you really interested? Like, I would even start doubting, are you really in Afghanistan? The way you keep pushing stuff back, like, I need to see bombs in the background. I need to see stuff happening.
He down the street on the green screen.
You gotta die. You got to die for me to realize.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? If you don't want to talk to me, don't want me, then don't talk to me.
You don't want me, then
just don't talk to me. Go ahead, free. Okay.
Yeah, it would take. We wouldn't go very long.
Yeah.
No, it'd be short term for me.
But how long though? How long? What's your cutoff?
I got 2.5 weeks in me, and that's it.
2.5.
How many?
2.5.
2.5 weeks. Yeah, that's about my limit. About 2 weeks. You got 2 weeks to figure this out.
That's wild.
What about you, Dion? Could you do it long
term? I think I'll entertain it because I'll you can do a lot virtually.
Yeah.
If y'all both have some sort of time that it's just y'all, it's not like you a crowd of people. You can have some fun with some video chats.
No comments.
I mean, you can have some fun. I'll drag it out as long as I can.
Now, am I gonna talk to him? Yes, but am I gonna be sitting here waiting for him to get back? Probably not.
Yeah.
What if you say
I'll pay you $1,000 a day to talk to me?
$1,000 a day, money talks.
Huh?
Money talks.
Please don't cheat on me. Please don't cheat on me. I'll pay you $1,000 a day.
No, $1,000 a day. A day.
Control it.
I feel like at first it's like, yeah, it's a good idea, but then when you're like, you know what, I'm good. I feel like when he come back from Afghanistan, he's gonna be like, I'm here. I paid you money, so like, I
pay you $36,000. You can't give me a goddamn hug.
No, I was just like, now what does he want now that he's here?
Yeah.
$1,000 to get us a plane ticket. Oh, yo.
And is cutting up.
Yeah, I'm out of here. Ooh, two Jessies out, and that's not enough.
Dang.
Sheesh. $1,000 is not enough?
What is that y'all only scenario for the night, or do I need to pull some stuff out the hat?
Oh, look at you trying to produce.
You know me. I'm always out here.
I did her podcast maybe like a year ago.
A year, solid year. The memory popped up a week ago.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's cool.
And yeah, she has some good stuff.
You know what we need to do, because we are recording here too. Next time because we're talking about getting the TV up, or making it or split, so that our people who aren't subscribed, didn't get the notification, can watch it here too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to do this though.
Okay.
Because I think we should do a love connection. Hear me out. Imagine if her video was black and we had two people up here and we're asking them questions. And see if they are, or it could be
he's just produced the whole idea, girl. Oh, go
ahead. Here we go.
It's on him.
Yeah, so we could be the judge, and and it would be who would you pick? It would be 3 girls or guys and the opposite sex,
or same, depending on what they like.
Sure,
right.
And then who would you pick? And all you hear is their audio. What do you think?
I need more details.
That's it. It's love connection. As in, like, would you date this person, right?
So they don't. So me. I don't know if it's the lock connection or what, but like, okay, write it down.
You said write it down?
Yeah, I'm like, I need to see more of what you're talking about.
We're visual. We're visual, but it's 4 boxes up here.
Okay.
3 are black, and the person who is asking the question, we can see them. And they're like, "Hey, person number 1," or they can see the name. Hey, Jack, if we go on a date, would you do blah blah
like
blah?
Like actual love connection.
Yes,
got you.
Yes, I think it'd be dope.
That sounds fun.
No visual, only voice date. There you go, Moyo.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. Who want to do this? I said what I said. Who want to do this?
We're gonna do it.
We're gonna do this. Yeah, I get what you said. We can screenshot this, right? Can we record this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right? You saying
I'm saying currently in this moment in life.
Yeah. This guy over here.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm here. Run it, Dion. It sounds good. You got people who are interested in being a part of it?
Yeah.
I think that's a future show. I like it.
Yeah.
You do? Because like every time I ever post something, it's like all my single ladies check in. people don't be wanting to say they single because they don't really be single. They be in relationships.
It be complicated.
Even better. Get in this with the relationship.
Oh,
change your name
oh,
for the sake of comedy and content.
oh, that's what we doing out here in these streets.
Yeah, it'd be the same person every week.
Oh,
Different names.
Okay, that sounds good. I got some new games and some new stuff. So whenever you want to re-up your show, and tell me your name one more time. Twilla. If you want to come on my show and have fun, you just let me know.
I will.
And whenever you guys want me to, pop in with the beautiful scenery, it's getting dark now.
Yeah, I see.
Y'all let me know. I will definitely be a part of whatever y'all got going on. So thank y'all for letting me join y'all. And I am not a long distance chick, so don't contact me, please.
All right, girl.
All right,
appreciate you.
Good to see you. All right. So what do y'all think about that in the comment section? Y'all think that's a good idea or no? Right? And Suzette got to come in here, man.
Yeah. We got
Moyo, to Jesse. Get up in here. That'd be a dope idea.
Complicationships.
Give us a thumbs up if y'all like that idea. I think that'd be dope, man.
I think it's a great idea, Dion.
Yeah.
I think it's a
so
great
so let's do this right now. Y'all got big ass mosquitoes getting help. Oh.
Yo, I don't know if I told this story. I lived in Mississippi for a summer, right? And my first night there, I was staying at like this coworker's house or whatever, and I just heard like a swarm of buzzing, and I was like, I see mosquitoes, but it sounds like flies or bees or something, and I was like, what is this? That night, because I get bit so easy, I get tore up.
Yeah.
So
mosquitoes work.
But mosquitoes love Twilla first.
Okay.
So I was like under this cover. I was wrapped up my head, and it's hot. Like the house it might have had a fan, but it wasn't like true AC.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna make it through this entire summer in Mississippi. It was just like you saw a lot of mosquitoes, but it was just like.
Yeah.
Just hovering.
Yeah.
Stuff of nightmares.
Let me ask you this. This is kind of off the subject, but it's on the subject. I've always seen Mississippi as a racist state, right? Mm-hmm. Am I on the right path?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think are your top 5 racist states?
Texas, Mississippi, South Carolina. I'm gonna put North Carolina in there just because, and Florida.
Really? Y'all don't hear that. Y'all don't hear that. But somebody either dropped something very valuable or they broke something very valuable.
It's not good. Hope they're okay.
That yell. That weep was crazy.
Oh,
y'all heard that?
What the heck?
So y'all heard that, okay.
Oh my God.
She said, Ohio, you wild.
Well, I mean, there are a lot of, and I stick to the South because I know like their policies and stuff that was happened, or like what you currently see in news. Yeah. But I know like racism follows you any and everywhere. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, Florida for the simple reason of being Florida, like the NAACP said, no, y'all shouldn't come visit. That lets you know that should be number 1 on everyone's list.
Yeah. I would have said that. I would have said, because I feel like since Black people was groomed, raised, enslaved in a lot of the southern states, I would think they would have gotten used to Black people. So I would have gone with the North Dakota, South Dakotas, Wyomings.
I can see that.
As in, like, we don't even see y'all in person. We only see y'all on TV.
But then, like, they haven't then you don't have like the opportunity to show your racism.
Oh, let's take a look.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure.
Top 5 racist states in the United States.
And then, like, you also have like certain neighborhoods who historically has blocked out Black people from moving in. So yeah, like it could be. I'm gonna just say the United ones. The top 5 racist states are the United ones.
What's that mean?
The United States, all
of them. All of them.
Yeah.
I said racist, and they said radically divided. What? Oh, when I verbally said it, it said racist, as in like running.
Radically divided and racist, I feel like could be onto something.
Well, when I verbally said it,
it looked like racist.
It went like the fastest. Or
we got the indie.
Yeah, the more advanced.
Yeah, these are the NASCAR states.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. Really? Wait.
What you got?
I don't know this. I don't know where they're going from. I don't know if this is. Same, no, as in like fast rate, like in a race.
Lower scores mean the most racist. So, DC,
Iowa,
Wisconsin,
yep.
Iowa,
Southern,
Minnesota, and South Dakota. Based on this, you were right.
Shut up, Moyo. This girl gets my nerves, man. Oh, speaking of traveling the United States, I got hired to shoot a comedian across the states of the United States.
Oh, work.
Yeah, but I'm doing hired because there's no money locked in yet. Like, are you interested?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Got room and board to film them walking on and off stage.
How long will that be?
On and off for like 7 months.
Jeez. Oh, on and off though, not like.
It's not like they're.
That's kind of cool.
13 cities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of cool, right there.
Thomas Frazier. Yeah.
So, I don't know if we haven't gone live since this whole like submersive debacle.
Yes.
Yeah, submersible
Man.
debacle. Can I first say that if you don't follow
Black Twitter
or
on Instagram,
it's the Black Twitter threads, then you are missing out on some
top-notch comedy.
It is.
Amen. Yes.
But this week, our people acted an entire fool, showing their entire ass.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah, man. Hey, did y'all? I mean, we all thought they were going to be found. So we made fun of the idea of what would you do if you were found or got...
Like, how you coming out of the ocean or whatever. But even when they weren't found and we got the bad news, the people still were acting a fool.
They still going to find a wallet. like it was some cash.
Like the cash survived.
Right. Man, you know what's wild is it imploded.
That is terrifying.
Imploded,
to take your word, terrifying.
Imploded is wild. It's not even like a warning, like, hey, that's water coming in here.
You don't get that's a drip. I don't get no chance. The good thing is you don't get a chance to panic though.
Woo!
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
If it just like how you described something imploding, like you said it's due probably to a crack or something.
Yeah.
And for that pressure just to like go in
immediately. It has to go in. It's
like instantaneous.
It's like that.
Was it like what I want to know is like, was there like 10 seconds? Like, did they realize something was wrong, or was it like instant?
No,
because
man. It's like
the idea of suffocating is scary. Yeah. I'm glad it wasn't. Like I'm kind of happy it wasn't that.
Yeah, man. It's like a foot slamming onto a Coke can, empty one. It's that quick.
Dang.
I'd rather have that. I'd rather be imploded like that versus, hey man, the power went out. And we like, what? Yeah, but we good. We got 36 an hour. 36.
You rather that?
No.
Oh, I was like, what?
No. I'd rather be like that versus like, wait, the power went out. But it's cool. We got a bunch of oxygen, 36 hours worth, divided by the 5 of us. So we should be good. Hey, how long are we supposed to be out here? We're supposed to be down here for only 24 hours. What are we going to eat? Don't worry. Once they realize that we're missing, they're going to come get us. Who going to come get us? There's another one of these? It's not. There's only 5 in the world. And the other one, the closest one is in China.
And so one of the people on there was like, other than like the co-owner of the company, who would have known what was up. It was also like this diver who has gone on all these missions and knows what happens. So he probably have been like, in his head, he was like, there's no way we're going to make it. We're going to die. And so when they were saying like, we heard banging in 30-minute interviews, I need to know who y'all heard.
Man, they was giving people hope.
They gave me so much hope. I was like, God, your people are going to come and they're going to be saved. And well, I mean, you know.
You know, it's funny. They probably heard like that. And it's like, hold it up. They was trying to, nah, that mud went.
There was nothing you could do.
It's so bad. I don't know if y'all seen the video I posted. It's so bad. Like, it's like only one other mammal goes that low.
That is
like whales, like, nah, I'm having trouble breathing down there.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Like to go that deep. In my head for the longest, up until last week, I was like, why nobody never got the wreckage from the Titanic?
You didn't realize how low.
Yeah, I was like, why nobody got the wreckage?
Yeah.
And now I'm like, what else is down there?
Yeah.
That is terror. Just imagine how many dead whales have like a bunch of their bones down there.
It's carcasses and stuff.
Yeah. How many black people from across
our
the
ancestors?
pond?
Yeah, you know. Wow. So they also they were talking about, this is random, but I learned that like a lot of fish die, or like dolphins die by drowning. Like
they went too low.
Or they just can't like come up for air anymore. Like they can only hold up like so much. They can only be under the water for so long, right? Because you know dolphins have to sometimes come up, and so like they, for some reason, can't make it to the surface, so they end up drowning. That was
did not know that.
Yeah.
So do all fishes need air?
No. But you have to be able to, like, even like fish themselves, like with gills, you have to be able to like oxidize the water or to be able to take the water and do what it needs to do so it can be your air.
So do whales need air?
I
seen whales go to the top of
That's a dolphin, right?
No, I've seen whales with the little nostrils at the top.
You know what? Don't get me lying.
Let me look it up.
You know how black people do. Don't get me lying. I already told half lie.
They're mammals, not like what?
They're mammals. They need to breathe. They're mammals like whales. Oh, whales are mammals too? Dolphins and whales are mammals like us. There you go.
Well, I thought they were marsupials.
No, you didn't.
I thought
no, you didn't.
I thought they were porpoises.
Aren't porpoises also?
I don't know. What's the difference between a porpoise and a mammal?
I thought porpoises are mammals.
Why are the different names then? What's the difference between a porpoise and a mammal? I'm looking it up. What's the difference between a porpoise and a mammal?
You idiot. Porpoises are mammals. Whoever said that. Dolphins. They said dolphins and porpoises are different. Is a porpoise a mammal? Yeah, they're mammals, marine mammals. Oh. So it's just like the difference in a dolphin, a whale, and a porpoise. You have different.
All right, well.
Yeah. But anyway, back to what we were originally talking about when you were saying, like, imagine all the stuff at the ocean. I think it's so ironic that they went down to see the Titanic.
And then
it happened to them. And then, like, they found it. I don't feel like it was that far. Like the wreckage was like a certain close enough to the Titanic. So it was just like
yeah.
the irony
And
all of
and
this.
it was like Titanic was like, yeah, come on down here. Yeah, welcome. And now they're gonna have another one to see the imploded.
But did you see how that thing was made? Like the actual, like it looked ghetto. Like it looked
impromptu.
Like everything was jerry rigged to like.
Right. You know what? What the guy said, and I'm definitely going to jack it up. He was like, in order to be an icon, you got to break some rules. And he was like, this wasn't regulated, but I figured out a way to make this work. I've done it over 30 times already. So he was like, hey, I'm a legend now. They said I couldn't do it. I did it.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody was like, hey, you do realize that like your thing, yes, it's secure, and the water is squeezing your thing, your submersible submarine, and releases when you come back up, and you keep squeezing this. Eventually, a crack is going to eventually get to it. It's like it's getting tighter and tighter, and then you release, and it's like so you get like a little crack, and so you get lower. That mug said, "Air,
man,
we found air."
It's like you do have to take. Yeah, you have to take risk, and you have to sometimes break rules. But then it's like, but whose lives are you risking? And like, risk your own, right? Yeah. Like, people weren't paying $250,000 to die. I think paying $250,000 is crazy.
Yeah.
Period. But I guess when you're that rich, you get that bored. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
But I do think like take that risk out on your own. Like,
right.
I don't know where you're trying to get money so you can create a better.
I wouldn't do that for free. If they was like, I beg you.
Like looking
please.
On the inside of it, that don't look comfortable.
Hey, how what does it smell like in there?
It not good.
There's no seats. It wasn't
like
comfortable.
And sweat.
It wasn't no styrofoam seats. It was no soundproofing.
Just the tube.
I think it's a requirement is like we have to bathe every one of y'all before we get on. We have to brush your teeth. We have to give you guys laxatives. We have to clean you out, and we're going to give you guys very simple foods that it won't pass gas. Like there's like we have to get very familiar with each other.
Yeah.
Like, what if somebody was in there and was just like, "Hey, let me out," like the dude from Boys in the Hood. Yo, let me out. Take me back up, man. I'm scared. Is there like a trial run? Like, was there a tube on Earth, on the surface, where they was like, this was gonna feel like? How are you?
Right.
Are you good with this? What if that mug was so small, a whale could have swallowed that thing, right?
And you know the orcas been acting foolish lately. They've been
yes.
That's another thing you cannot got me.
Man, it could have been the oxygen off.
Yeah.
And also, I learned this from 47 Meters Down, which is 100% a fictional movie, but it could be true. I heard if you come up out the water too fast, it messes with your brain. I don't know what that means, but if you like rush swim up, it like messes. I don't know what that's called. Y'all know what that means? I don't know if it's a thing.
I was waiting on you.
I don't know. The bins. Thank you to Jesse. Bins. What does that mean? How does that affect you?
I feel like astronauts go through the same thing too.
You got to slowly go up, right?
Yeah, or like to adjust. That's why astronauts do all that gravity zero training and stuff.
You have to decompress. So what's that mean though? Well, what happens? Like, what if it was like what if they did not implode, and it was like, yo, we are an hour away from no more oxygen. We have to get to the surface now. It's like, yo, we can't. We gonna get the bins. It's like, do you want to die?
Like, there's nothing you can do. Like, you just gotta accept that Because the bends, like, what is the outcome? Like the pressure, you get brain damage. Like,
I don't know what the bends is. I want them to the bends. Let me see what happens when you bends. Let's see. Watch the movie Abyss. I learned so much about deep sea life from that movie. It's great. Okay. Coming up too fast, pressure poison in the blood and bleed out. Ugh. So, your eyes will pop. Ugh. You have to have decompression before coming out of the water. Ugh. You'll die.
So it was all bad. You just have to decide which way you want to die.
Ugh. Damn. That's wild. Oh man, no! Come on!
What's the scratch for?
Because imagine imagine this, y'all. You are the five of y'all have made it to the Titanic. We're excited, right?
We saw Titanic.
Yeah, we see the Titanic.
There's the grave of all the poor people that couldn't afford to get off. Woo.
Wait a second. We got an hour of oxygen left. So what? How long does it take to get to the top? It takes about 20 minutes to get to the top. What's the problem? We have to slowly get there before we can get the bends.
So it should be 2.5 hours. We should take our time, 2.5 hours.
Woo! Now everyone is panicking because they're like, what? Like, hey. By taking those deep breaths, you're using our oxygen. So we have to talk slow. He's like,
I'm not talking at all.
He's like, stop. Hey. Like, hey, don't you hate me? When you hate me, you're screaming. You're using, shut up. Hey, y'all quiet. Now we're losing air. Like, nigga, just go up.
And it's like no coming out because that pressure, like you can't just open it because did you see it? It's bolted shut.
Yeah.
So it's not like somebody was like, well, let me just get out. But also, if you could, that pressure would still kill you.
So what?
This is the worst scenario because there was no way to win.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. I know the submersible imploded.
Right.
What happens? I know it sounds silly. If you just popped out of it, does your body implode? Or your lungs collapse?
What do you mean popped out? Like,
because I can't say if you open it up. Because as soon as you open it up, it's going to implode.
Yeah, right.
But what if you were at the bottom of the ocean?
I don't.
What is the lowest a submarine, like a scuba diver or a fully submerged person can go underwater? What is the lowest they can go? Do you know?
I don't know. Let's look that up. There's a bunch of questions on this today.
Because I'm assuming your lungs can't keep carbon dioxide in your blood. You exhale CO2. Somebody say YouTube. Yeah, I just want to know, like, are you going to? Because you're not a vessel. So would you smash together, or would your lungs, like, if you had to,
without gear, it says you can go 9 feet. With gear, 130 feet.
Oh, no, that's good then.
Well, it says in the range of 350 feet. No, because if you're way down there.
Hello, let me see. How deep is the Titanic?
According to
Woo! Shit! Woo! Okay. How low you can go?
350 is the average max.
So what happens if you go lower than 350?
Let's find out.
So we Googled how low you can go in the gear, and that is 350 feet.
You ready?
The Titanic is 12,500 feet.
If an individual exceeds the limit of time or depth for recreational diving and or ascends too quickly, large bubbles can form in tissues, joints, and bloodstreams. The formation of these bubbles lead to an extremely painful condition known as decompression sickness, or more commonly known as the bends, which can cause paralysis and even death.
Wow. Damn, the Titanic. How many bodies is at the bottom of the ocean?
Well, we know.
I know a lot of black folks.
There's a lot of black folks.
I wish there was a way.
Oh, the deepest somebody has gone is 1,000 feet.
The deepest.
You still can't.
That's
still not effing with the Titanic.
That Titanic is 12. What is the deepest of the ocean? Because is that the deepest? How many ships?
No, it's not the Titanic. Like if you looked at the chart where the Titanic is, there's still like even deeper, darker ocean below that.
Yo, why are we on Earth? I don't like this at all.
We're on Earth. We're on surface. We're not in the water.
I don't like. It's too close, man. We are like 10 miles from the Pacific Ocean. They can wreak havoc on us right now.
And the orcas are is what I'm trying to tell you. Have you ever done scuba? Done scuba? One of my eardrums almost popped when I got too deep. No.
Nope.
No. I've done what's it called? Snorkeling. I haven't done scuba diving.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've gone jet skiing. I'm trying to get Dion to go jet skiing in the ocean with me one day.
I'll go jet skiing in the ocean with you if there were training wheels and there were several men with
bayonets
like this, ready to stab any sort of porpoise that would come near me.
A porpoise?
Yeah.
The sweet little dolphins?
When I watched you and your girls go, what y'all was doing?
Jet skiing.
Jet skiing. Y'all also did the sand thing too, right?
ATVs. We did ATVs. I did both at both places.
So when I saw y'all doing jet skiing, I said, "How deep you think you was riding over?" Woo!
Dion was like, "So what happened if?"
Let me tell y'all something.
What happened if, like, it flip over?
So if imagine this being a tiny human right here, a tiny human, and this is the jet ski, right? So I immediately been like, what's right here waiting for you to fall? They falling up under your jet ski, like, yeah, hopefully, just hope. Or they be like this, yeah, let me knock them over. We're having fun. Let me just kind of nudge you.
So the funny thing is, so this is when we were in the Maldives, we went jet skiing. And in the Maldives, if you see any map, you'll see like there's this beautiful, perfectly bluish, clearish water, right? But there's like this dividing line from like the beautiful clear water to where it gets dark. And the dark water is when it gets deep, extremely deep. And so my girls and I were like, oh, this is fun. And he told us we were going to go to another island. And we were like, cool. We didn't think we were leaving the pretty safe water. And there was a point I said, hey, when did we cross over? And I was on the back because we did the 2-seaters so we could be with each other. So I'm sitting on the back on the way there. And I was just, Danette was like, this water is dark. But we made it. It was fun. It was a little slightly terrifying.
So let me give y'all a visual. Because y'all probably like, what's the big deal, Dion? It's on a little motorcycle. Imagine if you are on the tallest building of your city and you're walking across a transparent glass bridge to the next location.
Yeah.
And you can see below a bunch of moving items. Like, this is no, it's not.
Have you ever done that?
Oh, I've done it on a very small level. I did it over like a 10-foot bridge, and it was a glass bridge. I said, yo.
In Shanghai, they have like, I mean, I think they do this in Chicago too. Even here, they have like the glass slide that you could go down.
I saw it, and I backed out. They have another one in Vegas. They had another one in Vegas, and I said, nah.
So this is crazy because
Nah.
I said, you remember I said, would you do the what you call it, the ski lift?
Oh,
I asked you, and you were like, yeah, I'll do it.
I'll do it with my eyes closed. No, I'm not doing that, man. I've seen way too many movies where the ski lift all goes bad.
Because there was this thing that you could do in Brazil, like, and I think you could get an overhead view of Christ the Redeemer, that one, and it was really tall, and I was just like, would you ever do this? And Dad was like, yeah, do it. And I was like, I'm not.
Never.
I just quietly said,
There's a movie
I'm
called
not doing it.
There's a movie called Frozen. Not the Disney one.
No, I know the one you're talking about. The horrible.
Yeah. So there's a movie called Frozen. I highly recommend y'all go check it out. It's a thriller. One of the friends was like, hey, let's go on the ski lift one last time. We're going to get our money's worth. And then they hopped on and they went all the way up. And then the guy was like, is everybody off? And they was like, yeah. He's like, why would anybody get on at 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
And they were way up there. They didn't get a chance to get to the top. So now they're about 50 feet up in the air. They said there's no way they have turned this whole machine off. So they had to hang on the ski lift for hours. They said, we can't stay out here because we're going to freeze to death. Now a blizzard was coming. So now they're like, what should we do?
That movie.
Yeah.
That movie.
Great movie, man.
Stressed me out.
I don't know if y'all want to watch it.
Is it from the same people that did that freaking Fallen?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was on that same level for me.
And was wild, y'all. I don't know if y'all want to see the movie. If y'all want to see it, I don't want to spoil it for you.
Don't spoil it.
I'm not spoiling for you. So just know that they're in the snow. So they don't know how, because it's fresh snow. They don't know how deep the drop is because it's just white. It's just white down there. So it's like, could it be 5 feet? Could it be 10 feet? 40 feet? 500 feet? And they had to make a decision. Do we jump and walk back? Or we stay up here and try to wait for the morning until they turn it back on?
I hate that movie. I just got stressed thinking about it.
And I'm not telling the story. Right before they're about to jump, guess what happened? Wolves said, what's up? You gonna jump down here? They said, we ain't jumping. The movie's called Frozen. And this is it.
It's like not the friendly one that you think.
Yeah. Yeah, you know about the stratosphere. Yeah.
Bianca, Dion know how to swim. That's the thing.
It has nothing to do with swimming, man. I just don't like that much distance of the odds of what can possibly be up under here.
For somebody who tells me I worry too much.
There are several people. There's several ops. There's several people that's after me.
No, I'm just saying, like, because in everyday life, yes, I can like analyze the mess and see like risk factors. But you do it like for stuff that's like the same, but the risk isn't as much as you're thinking it is. You know what I mean? Like, yes, it could happen, but what's the likelihood of that happening?
Sure. Here's the thing. You can Google the latest mammal discovered in the water today.
Now you sound like Patrick Cloud.
There's always new discoveries. I seen a video that Tony Beggar reposted. There was a whale that followed a seal to the beach, as in like, come on, we can't go that far up. Come on down here so we can eat you. As in, hey man, my chest is touching the sand. We can't go no further. Come this way so we can eat it. And they went the other way.
Wait, what?
Yes, I got you. I'm glad you asked. What are you talking about? I'm gonna show you. There was a
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, the odds are in your favor. Like, you're thinking of the worst case scenario, the movie version.
Yep.
And while there's a slight probability that it can happen, the likelihood is that it most likely won't.
You gotta live your life with your fist up. Look at that right there.
Hey, good buddy, come on in.
Look at that.
The water's fine.
You ain't never seen a whale that close. That's the beach,
That's
yo.
crazy. Yeah.
That's the beach.
Hey, good buddy.
Come on, man. What are they talking
gosh.
about up here? What they talking about?
Oh, right. Listen. And this is it. My phobia is not having my back to a wall when I'm outside and people are walking behind me.
Mm-hmm.
I get that. Moyo, I'm gonna be vulnerable. My major phobias are heights, water, deeper than I am tall, and closed-in places.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Yes, we need to have a movie night, spicy. Yep. I don't know how that works though. I know Tony does it. We gotta watch it from our laptop, huh?
Yeah, I figured we could figure that out. Oh, and being stuck in the dark snow has just been added. Dang it. In the dark of the snow. Dang it, Dion. Adding phobias to people's list.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ramona, I grew up in the Bay Area, a good swimmer, love boats, etc. However, taking a boat past the Golden Gate Bridge is scary because the water gets super choppy. Yeah. Gondolas are a nice time. Like, I don't mind being on
Cocaine?
That's fun. But I more so prefer being on like yachts. Like, I don't mind being on open water on yachts and like little speed boats. I much prefer it on lakes. Like, large lakes are cool to me too.
That's alligators.
Yeah, in daggone the South, like Florida and
What do animals in the water serve to the water?
they keep it clean.
Really?
Like, you have like some animals that purposely just go in there.
I need a man-made lake.
Like, also, the question could also be asked, what do animals on Earth serve to the Earth, like on land?
Yeah, but I have more
like
footing.
We ruin it.
I have more footing though. Like you see that video where the alligator went off shore and chased a guy? Like, I'm totally fine running from an alligator on land. But if I am in the water like this, I say, oh, I see little eyes like this. I'm like, yeah, I'm turning around, and now I know he has the advantage. Let me see how fast an alligator can swim. How fast can an elevator? Hold on. Because I'm already scared already. I ain't even got an answer yet. I'm already
out
scared.
here creating new phobias.
How fast can the alligator swim? Ah, Jesus. What does they say? The fastest record speed. No, what? I don't. Why are you doing meters? 143 meters per minute. What does that mean?
Just do a converter.
What's
143
Nigga, no,
meters?
I said per hour. Help me. 11 miles per hour. Okay, somebody did it.
So there you go.
11 miles per hour? Hold on, let me see this. Hold on, 11 miles per hour. How fast can the fastest human swim?
What is it?
8 miles per hour.
So-
So you can have Michael Phelps in the water. Michael Phelps in the water, and he's going his fastest.
Mhm.
And he's like, easy work. Easy work. He doing a little tail. He got the feet. He nibbling on your toes.
But I feel like, all right, so you also got to know where these creatures live. Why are you going into the murky waters?
Thank you for my premise. Why are you in the water, man?
Not just water. It's not like they're sitting here in like just clear lake water. Like there's certain type of environments that these animals thrive.
I don't need to be any water, in any water. In any water. There's no reason why humans should be in any water. Any water. Only shower. Don't even take baths anymore. I'm sick of this.
But you want to go on a cruise.
That's land. That's like a little city.
What happens if the city sinks? The Titanic, hello.
No. When we go to Catalina Island, I'm certain that the bottom of the boat is scraping the bottom of the.
It's not. It's not.
This is what I need. I need training wheels on all boats that I'm a part of.
It has buoyancy.
So when you say training wheels, Deanne, what do you mean by training wheels on the boat? I need like little legs to kind of drag on the surface of the boat, of the ground. And if anything happens, it'll just stand over on the legs like this. We gonna sing it and be like, we got you, homie. Like, help. And it would just kind of like so if it's like land, it would just kind of like glide through like this and just kind of drag on the sea level until something happens and it stands up like a kickstand.
How do you feel about airplanes?
Oh shit. That's what we doing? Okay.
I just need to know.
Oh wow.
Like you put all this thought into the
Wow.
water, but you get in an airplane frequently.
I feel like you got me right now. You hit me with the chest move. Damn. But the thing is, there's not a bunch of creatures after me. We're the predator when you're the airplane.
I mean, there's tall mountain peaks, there's snowstorms,
We are the
there's
predators.
hailstorms,
There's
turbulence.
There's not like a Leviathan up under us like this, like wait for us to drop out. Like, if you just kind of fall out the ocean, come on, fall out the air. I got you. So when you're the airplane, you're the predator. You like, if anything goes wrong, we are a missile to something. There's no. I mean, I don't know why. Why don't they have parachutes
Under the seats in planes. I agree.
Right.
I have said this my entire life.
We don't need flotation devices.
I don't need F your flotation
I'm
device.
flying.
I mean, I'll take that too if I'm traveling overseas.
No!
If I'm traveling over,
I'm still parachuting. I'm still parachuting.
but because
Yes!
you're in water. But like if you're flying over the Atlantic, you're on your way to Paris, right? Something happens over the Atlantic.
Yep.
You're just gonna expect that parachute to just carry you to some land.
It's not about the land. So this is what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a parachute. The flotation device is right there. It's like a little life. It's like a little. So it's a parachute, little life jacket right there, right? So it's like we're going down. I'm going to the emergency exit, grabbing that mug, jumping out. I see it. This is my biggest fear right here. I'm going into the water. Going to the water. All right. It lands on my head. I flip upside down. And I'm
But
on
now
top
that
of it.
parachute, is on top of you now.
Hey,
and
and now I'm sitting on top of it like this.
It's on top of you. It's not under you. It's on top of you.
Yeah, of course it's on top of me, but I'd rather just take it off like a hoodie.
And then you got Nemo and all his friends.
No, because the thing is, as soon as I touch that water, woo! I'm already paranoid. Because as soon as I touch that water, I know to touch my feet. I got a whole outfit though. I got like a suit on. I gotta take that off because that's gonna hold me down. So I gotta take off my Stacey Adams. I gotta take off my slacks, and now I'm in my drawers. And now I flipped over because I immediately flipped over the parachute. And now it was like a lunch tray, because now I'm just like rolling myself to land. Now I'm seeing the homies over there, my cousins, my passenger that I high five. Like, hey man, you didn't make it? Oh man, I possibly go through his pockets and find something.
Bro, I can't.
Whew.
I can't with you. This whole scenario.
I think we need to talk to Southwest or something, man. We get them. This is how we get Southwest back on the map. If Southwest put parachutes on their planes, I promise you, their stocks are going to go higher than JetBlue, Delta, United.
Let me tell you this. When we were younger, my sister was terrified of planes, right? And I think they were taking a little field trip to Canada or whatever with a certain group. So I was like, being the big sister I am, I was like, don't worry. If anything happens, they have parachutes on the planes. I thought this was the truth as a kid. And I told her, don't worry, girl, you good. She was like, so she got on the plane really confident and told people, yeah, my sister said there was parachutes. So they were like, no, it's not. She's like, I had to live.
Yeah.
I had to live with that.
Hey, I think we should definitely do a petition. All right. For those in the comment section, please. Because if y'all agree with me, we should have parachutes instead of flotation device. Do you guys agree? All right. And if y'all agree, I'm gonna go out to Southwest, head to Southwest, the headquarters, right down the street, and then and then pitch it to them. I'm gonna be the CEO, of course, because I'm the one who created parachutes, and then say, hey, let's swap out the little flotation device that we're sitting on for parachutes. All right. Because the fabric could be the parachute, and then the part that we're sitting on could be the flotation device right above there.
Your seat is the flotation device. That's not
the seat is the cushion part, is the part that's the flotation device. But the whole thing. Listen, hear me out. You ready for this?
I'm not.
Listen, instead of this seat belt right here, nigga, have the parachute already on. Nigga, you have the parachute already on.
Oh God.
You wake up like this, like, I was ready. Like, oh, I'm ready.
What if you sleep? You took Ambien. You knocked out on this flight. And then all of a sudden you wake up and you just floating in the air.
First of all, pissing everywhere, all right? Oh God! and if you're gonna have parachutes, have ejector seats, man. Get everybody out of there first.
We gotta knock out that hit their head.
No,
now the plane gotta open like this.
I mean, you gotta get Tony Stark to develop this, man. They gotta figure out a way to get everybody out of there.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, we on to something, yo.
Much.
We on to something. Parachutes, man. Come on. What? No, what you mean? No, big sis?
Oh my gosh!
No parachutes.
Oh.
Hey, you got her on the plane. What? Oh yeah, you got your sister on the plane. Too much extra weight. No, parachutes are light. They're like paper mache.
Oh.
And what sucks is somebody is too heavy for parachutes. Like it's open, but it's like your weight is just.
But I feel like it still slows down though.
Sure, you're gonna break a leg or something, an ankle. I'm certain that if an anvil was on a parachute, it's still like ah.
It all depends. Like you got to look at the physics of it, with the inertia, the speed, all that stuff plays into
implode.
Oh my gosh! Before we move on, I have to tell you this: when I went scuba diving once, not scuba diving, snorkeling. The reason I didn't like it is because I felt the fishies on my legs.
That nigga that we heard down the street, that's what they heard me doing the same thing now. It's like, whatever happened to that nigga in that room, I pray for his
my gosh.
Yo, I don't want nothing touching my feet.
Yeah.
If I don't see what
not even my feet, just this.
Ah! Hey, let me tell you something. Ah!
They're gonna come in looking. What's wrong with
Jesus!
this?
I wish I was joking. Let me tell you something, man.
This is so...
I went to the beach with my daughter when she was 2. And she wanted to play on the beach for the longest. I felt that seaweed. I said, nah. It was on my calf muscle, man. And it wrapped around my calf muscle. God. I lift my leg up. I was trying to kick it off. It was wrapped around. By me trying to kick it off, some more touched my other. I just ran out. I ran out like I was Aquaman. I had like a little reef next to me. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, man. I couldn't do it no more, man. I'm done. I'm aggravated right now. I am aggravated. I don't want to talk to nobody no more. I want to shower. I feel like it's on me right now. I hate you for bringing that up. You touched me. I want to break your fingers. I want to pull them all the way back. I want your nails to touch your wrist. God, I hated that. I don't want fish to touch me without consent. Only fish I want touching me is filet sole and red snapper.
Oh my God.
I hate you for this.
Oh my God.
I am aggravated. I keep feeling it. I'm done. I don't want to talk to nobody else. I hate everything. I wish I was joking, but I keep feeling your fingers touching me, and I can imagine if I'm having a good time, and if we're playing volleyball in the water, and I feel so rub against my leg. Everybody, if I had the keys, I'm driving home. I'm driving. If we're in Malibu, yo, Dia, what happened? I'm like, shit. God. Where you going, bro? You drove everybody. I'm not even explaining what happened.
Deanna, I hate you. I hate you so much.
I'm done. I promise you, I'm done. I don't want nobody to touch me. You know that thing you sent me. You said there's nothing more sensual and loving when you feel a kiss while you're sleeping, and then it's like, except if you're at home alone. And then somebody else said, or if you're in prison. So if I feel something that I didn't ask for,
oh my gosh!
Imagine waking up. This happened. This is. Google this, y'all. If you haven't heard of this, there was a guy who woke up and in his hotel room, and somebody was sucking his toes.
Oh no! In
his hotel room.
Oh no!
And guess who it was? It was a hotel manager. I don't know what gave him the okay.
What?
Yes. I don't know who gave the okay. He broke into this guy's room. Man woke up, and then the hotel manager was sucking his toes. No. He looked up like, as in like, you filed this, right? And of course, he, sued him.
Of course. But people, this is also why you put the locks on the thing. I don't play with my hotel room.
So there was a study that always, this is for y'all, always put the lock on there.
Yeah.
A lot of people will be like, hey, I lost my key in 204. Can you give me a new key? A lot of the people, front desk people, will get it to you immediately. All right, got you. And
but so that sucks if you're not in the room, right?
Sure.
So like, how do you protect yourself? If you're out enjoying your day?
Yeah.
That's why you got to put stuff in the safe.
For sure. Yeah.
I don't play it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you took me out.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the visual definition of the heebie-jeebies. Deanna is so serious. I promise you, I'm out of here. Yes, Pat Kev to here reported this too. Yep. You heard about that story? I read about that. Yep.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yep. Not the selly smooches. I sleep with weapons. You know what's funny, dude? Before we get out of here, to Jesse, what weapon do you sleep with? Because that is,
I got a knife under my pillow.
because I'm picturing like you had like a gun like this. like is it, or a knife is wild because you could just land on it.
Have
Right?
a knife under your pillow like this.
This way,
Lay it like
like
flat under your pillow. Yeah.
What if you were that person that,
Well then,
you know?
well, it should have not.
You know, for the longest, I've always slept on my back. Even though sleeping on my stomach is more comfortable, I feel like sleeping on your back, you're more prepared. Do you agree?
For some people.
I feel like sleeping on your back, you're more prepared for what's about to happen. If you open your eyes, like this, look. If you sleeping on your back, watch this. You're like, I'm ready.
Dion, he do you like this, bro?
What?
There have been times where like you will fall asleep. You'll be knocked out. You're snoring. I, being me and your friend, this isn't even me being mean. I'll come over and be like, hey, Dion, I'm about to leave. You don't hear me. Hey, Dion, I'm about to leave. If I do something silly like this over you, you'll eventually hop up like, you're not prepared for nothing. You're usually on your back and you're not prepared for anything.
We'll cut this out. So was I sleeping on my shoulder?
Now it's your back.
Was it like this? Because there's a difference. If it's like this, I'm ready, right? But if I was like this, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that I had a disadvantage because I'm on the side. But if you're on your stomach, anything can happen because you like this most.
I'm just saying it don't matter for you.
No, but what I'm telling you, I'm giving people guidance.
For other people, yes, this might work.
Yeah.
For you, I'm sorry.
Even
you might as well sleep on your stomach.
No.
I don't know why you on your back.
I don't ever want to be on my back, on my stomach. Being on your stomach, you have lost the battle by 45%. Because you only got one ear of preparation, right? You got one sight when you open your eyes.
So you out here sleeping like you in a coffin?
I sleep like a coffin. Yep. Because and you can get butt raped without even you open your eyes. They already prepared.
Okay.
They
right.
too soon?
Too much.
No, it's not. It's you just pull. They're ready for you. And I always,
as a woman, it don't make a difference.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to sleep on your back. You have to sleep on your back at all times, even though your stomach is more comfortable. You got to sleep on your back. And that was a word from Twillz and Lack.
All right, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Thank you guys so much for watching Random Ass Conversation with Twillz and Lack. And come on, man, don't touch my leg. What is this about, man?
Why didn't you finish the outro? We were saying bye to the people.
I'm done. I'm distracted.
Thank you so much for watching Rack with Twillz and Lack. If you have not done so, please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know next time we're going live. We promise you it's more fun this way.
Yes.
Until next time.
Toodaloo. Oh, snaps. I got some good news and bad news.
What?
That number is not moving no more.
It was moving for a while.
Okay. So we must ran out of film.
I think I saw it get to like 540 something.
Yeah.
But I don't know when.
Jeepers Creepers, the DMs. Yep.
Oh,
the side eyes have entered the chat.
Side sleepers love.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was saying.
That's not funny, man. Why are we doing this, yo? Yeah. I have children. I'm a light sleeper. What? Oh.
I'm a light sleeper with no kids, so I can.
I thought she was saying as in like like because I'm a light sleeper, we've gotten it in numerous times. I have children. Yeah, the fat checks, man. You know, I Google a lot of stuff. It's up to 47%. Numbers change weekly.
All right, y'all. My
Yeah.
mama's in town.
Yeah.
I haven't hung out with her today.
Yep. All right, y'all.
It was good seeing y'all.
Yo, we had some fun up in here. Toodaloo, you booze.